Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Jordan Lynn, and today we're just gonna have a big chit chat, get ready with me. If you can't tell by my voice, I am not feeling my best, nor am I thinking the best things. So I was like, what no better way than to hang out with you, because honestly hanging out with you is probably my favorite things, and then getting ready is my other favorite thing. So combining those two, we are due for some endorphins during this video, and hopefully by the end of this video we are both feeling our best and thinking the best things about ourselves, because that's not necessarily always the case. Am I wrong? I'm gonna put a roller in my bangs. My bangs are being funky. I just blow dried my hair, which my hair feels so soft. Last week I was having a bad hair week. I don't know what it was. I was rushing to some appointments because I've been just so busy, as I will tell you guys in today's video where my head's been at, why I didn't post on YouTube last week, and just like all those things, because I have just been going through it. But let me focus and put this in real quick. I added in way more rollers than I was planning to, but you know what? I was like, if I'm gonna add one, I just gotta add all of them. I ended up doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then I have like one little heatless curl in on the bottom, just because, I don't know, no one really sees the curls underneath, but I just want it to be as curly as maybe the other ones too. And honestly, it's a perfect way to just get my hair out of my face without making dents. I have these clips that I got from Amazon, and I actually hate them. So if you have any actual hair clips that you guys like, let me know. I will not be linking these, but I will. Oh, I had another roller. These are from Kitsch. I will link them down below. I actually really like them. I feel like they don't really tear out my hair, although I am pulling a hair out of this one. But once you start to learn how to use them, they're honestly really easy, and I'll show you guys how I take them out after. But let's get into some makeup and let's just chat about life. I actually have some new makeup products I want to share with you guys. I've shared them on TikTok, but not here. So let's start there. Your girl is drowning. Your girl is suffering. Your girl is having a real hard time recently. I am just like overly exhausted. I don't think you guys realize working 45 hours a week, watching a almost 2-year-old is exhausting. It's physically exhausting, and it can be mentally exhausting as well if days are hard, but you know what, I'm just trying to power through. And then I come home, and on Saturdays, you know, I go to the sauna, I do my everything shower, I blow out my hair, I do my makeup, I shoot content, and I feel like I've just been working 7 days a week, and I just need to find some balance. But that balance, I don't even know if it exists. I'm gonna go in with my first product by Huda Beauty. It's the color corrector in the shade Mango. You guys, if you suffer from hyperpigmentation, rosacea, I mean, the list goes on and on. This is your girl. Like, I'm use this product every single time now that I do makeup because it's so good. A little does go a long way. She says, I think 1 dot to highlight and 3 to correct, I believe. Might be the other way, but this product has been my hero product as of right now. My skin, as you guys can see, actually it's a lot better than what it was a couple weeks ago. I was struggling with my skin, as you know, and going to my facialist, my skin has just gotten so much better, which makes me happy because I am always in front of the camera and I'm always looking at myself, and I'm always needing to be presentable in some way, and having beautiful skin is just something that I have been working towards, I feel like, for years now. You guys been here for a while, you guys know that I suffered from really bad acne back during the pandemic. Thank God for wearing masks because I could cover everything, but now that there's no masks and I'm always in front of the camera and I'm always rushing out the door in the mornings, having just a very quick makeup routine is very feasible for my life right now. And so I actually just been using tinted moisturizer in the morning, or tinted sunscreen I should say, and that's all I've been needing, which has been so nice. And yeah, I want to know how you guys are doing, so let me know down below if you guys are kind of struggling with the same things I am. I also am just like due for a good cry, so if I start crying, like, just know that it's just normal for me at this point, because I just feel like I need it. I feel like it's been behind my eyes. Like right now I can feel like water in my eyes, and that's just from being overly exhausted. And oh my god, John fell down the stairs yesterday, and I just feel like there's one thing after another that's just been going on in our lives as a couple, as individuals, and I can't keep up. I mean, this is one of the busiest parts of the year for me and John, because it's all of my family's birthdays. My brother's birthday is in December, then my sister's birthday is tomorrow, my mom's birthday is next weekend, then my dad's birthday is the weekend after that. Then John's mom's birthday. Oh, and then it's John's brother's birthday tomorrow as well. And then it's my grandma's birthday, and then it's my birthday. And I feel like this part of the year just goes by so fast sometimes and so slow. I mean, I feel like my mood is this way as well because it's been raining non-stop at least 3 to 4 days a week. And I'm just a happy person when I have the sun. Like, I know everyone feels the same way. I mean, it's just in our human DNA, like, to need sun. Like, I just need the sun to feel my happiest. So once the sun comes back out, and I'm not saying hot, I like spring, summer, even though I'm a summer baby. Summertime heat is something else, especially when you're outside all the time with a child. And that's another thing. I really need to cut back on my hours. I'm working too much right now, and I'm grateful to be able to work this much, but I really do need to cut back my hours, and I'm hoping by the summertime I'll be able to do that. It really just depends on hoping that John can find a job. And I know I mentioned this on TikTok, but if you're looking for a new job and you're in the job field right now, I understand how hard it is. My boyfriend has been looking, I feel like, for years now, just for like what his next step is going to be in life to help provide for our family. And he's turning 30 and he's just like wanting a career change. I understand how hard it is. He has been struggling, and I think that's also weighing on my heart, as it should, because, you know, he's my man and we're in a relationship together. And it's just hard. It's hard not seeing him treated the way that he needs to be treated, because he deserves everything and more. He's such an inspirational person for me in my life and the way that I live, and I wouldn't be where I am today if it really wasn't for him. And so I understand if you're looking for a job. I just know it's so hard right now with just so many layoffs and companies hiring but not hiring. Like, I don't get that part either. And needing to have like decades of experience and so forth. So he's actually been taking a class to further his education within the job field that he's wanting to go in. And so anyways, I don't want to harp too much on that because I know it's hard and it's difficult. And I talk to my friends who are having a hard time struggling with their jobs and just feeling overexhausted. And like, as a millennial, I feel like I see this all over TikTok of just like overworking yourself but like getting nowhere in life. Like, you have money and enough money to like pay the bills, and I'm grateful that I have enough money to pay my bills and then some, but like, I just know some people are not there. That's just not the case for them. And so it's so hard to balance it all, quite literally. Okay, now I'm gonna go in with my other favorite product that I've been using right now. It's the Amicole Skin Stick. This is in the shade Peu, P-E-A-U, Peu. This stuff, I just need to show you very close up because the color match on my skin is outstanding. Like, look, watch this. Please look at this. It literally looks just like my skin. Like, if you're looking for something lightweight, this is your girl. I'm obsessed with this product. I also use this on days that I don't want to do like heavy makeup and I just want something light and easy. Like, it's so good. And then I just go in with a brush and just blend it all out. It's so good. So creamy. And also, look how easy it is to go over the color corrector. This stuff is insane. I've been wanting to get my hands on that color corrector for so long, but for some reason it was always sold out at my Sephora, and then they stopped selling her products at our Sephora, and I was only able to get it online, and it took a minute to get here. So if you're looking to buy it online, because that's your best bet. But I've been talking to a lot of my friends as well, and I just feel like, as I was mentioning, it's just so hard to balance life and friendships and travel and aspirations and hobbies, and I don't know. It's really difficult to balance it all. Like, I thank God this weekend is a 3-day weekend because your girl really needs it, and I'm drowning. And if you're drowning too, I'm right there with you. And the fact that it's only February, and this is a message that I feel like God is telling me, and I keep telling John this because I feel like John also needs this message, but that God really needs us to slow down to speed up. Like, it is crazy how much our society needs us to just be like, go, 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 go. And I'm like, yo, 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 yo. You girl can't do that. Because when I do that, I will spiral out of control. I can't do that. That's just not the lifestyle I chose to live. And like literally telling John the other day, my horse girl dreams, like John and I both come from backgrounds of loving nature and being outside and a simple lifestyle. And I know sometimes it's so hard for me personally being on social media and like seeing what everyone's doing and not want to do the same things, but reminding myself that I am me and the things that I need and I want in my life are so specific to me and my creation of life. And so I'm just trying to remind myself that it's okay to want different things in life. And reverting back to social media being one of my jobs, being able to know that that's also such, why am I, I'm sorry, but also knowing that I'm me in the same form that I show up in social media as I do in real life, because that is what I have continued to pride myself in, is that who you see on the screen right now is exactly who I am in person. And I'm just trying to remind myself that. And as I was saying, as my horse girl dreams is to have a ranch and to have horses and chickens, and I need miniature cows. I don't know if you guys follow like miniature cows like pages on Instagram. I do, and there were so many of them going around for Valentine's Day, and John kept sending them to me because he knows I want a mini cow so bad. I'm all good. I don't need like an actual cow where I need to like milk it. Like I just want a miniature cow. They're so cute, and some ducks, and I don't know, just animals that are lovely and lively and will bring pleasure and I don't know, life to my life. And John and I just talk about like building a homestead for our family one day and being able to raise our kids on the vegetables that we grow. And one day I would love, oh my god, here comes the tears. One day I would love to open up like my own like childcare like homestead. Like that has been a dream of mine probably for so long. And John the other day actually mentioned that's like the same thing that he would love to do. And like we just send each other different homes that we would love to build on our homestead and like different tractors. I just feel like it's kind of crazy because we're just so identical when it comes to those things, and I'm so grateful for him. And as this week was like Valentine's Day, I just feel so much love from him and love in our relationship, and I'm just so grateful to be in a place where I can just show up as myself in my relationship. How did I get started and talk about my relationship? Anyways, but yeah, that's just like what we are dreaming about doing later on in life. And you know, hopefully one day that's exactly what we can do. I mean, we think about where we can create those dreams here in California. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, I love being close to my family, to John's family. I love being close to San Francisco. I love being close to the ocean. And so I don't know. But God always provides. And as I was saying, I'm wrapping this back up, God is needing us to go slow in order to speed up. And I said this on my Instagram, but like sometimes it's gonna be circling back, or taking 3 steps back, or taking a pause, or you know, having to go around a situation that you really want, but God's saying, no, this is not your time, you have to go around it. Let's go get you to somewhere else first in order to get you to where you want to be. And that's just such a loud message to me right now. And I don't know if this is a year of so much change in my life and the direction I'm going in. Because last year, I think I mentioned to you guys, I literally got a new car, a new job, we moved, and that was a lot. That was like the foundation that I had needed. And it's something that I've been praying for, was like the foundation of my life to be so solid that I can just stack and build on top of that. And I feel like that's where my consistency with social media has come from, is now that I'm here, I'm able to kind of stack on top of that and move through that in the best way that I can. I mean, I'm struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling, but we're making it happen. And I'm just trying to do things that makes me happy and just keep going with that. Okay, so next makeup product I'm gonna be using is the Milk Makeup Highlighter Illuminator in the shade Flash. So I'm a makeup girly, but I'm also still learning, okay? I was not that girl in college wearing lots of makeup. All my friends were doing that, but that was just not me. I am finally getting into it. And I think because this one is more shimmery, the other Milk makeup product is more matte. So I went with this one because I do have my Say bronzer that I really like. And so I've been mixing both of these, and I feel like it just gives such a pretty glow. So I'm gonna be doing that now. And I like to use a lot because I have a 5 head. So let's just be real here. What else is new in my life though? I actually am so excited for the opportunity to have been presenting themselves to me, I started to reaching out to brands. So let me just back up first of all and paint this picture for you. When I started social media, I started sharing my journey of wellness. I started sharing what was going on in my life during the pandemic. I got really sick. Actually, before that, I got really sick and I was sharing that, and the pandemic hit and I got worse again. And I just started sharing like what I did in order to get to where I am today. And through that, I also, by the way, I always spray the Say bronzer, and I spray it with my Fight Dirty Wet and Wild. I use this stuff so much, and I swear just spraying it kind of just picks up the product a little more. So I'll just kind of like move it around and get it all on my brush to contour it out. But basically, I fell in love with makeup and clothes, and actually I've loved clothes from day one. I've always loved clothes from day one, but I started to wanting to share those parts of me, and as I started to share those parts of me, I've had so many other opportunities working with makeup brands and skincare brands. And I feel like when it comes to these things, like God is, again, preparing you for different seasons of your life, and it's just helping you build on top of these parts of your life. And if I didn't start sharing like my wellness journey and like getting my skin back to where it needed to be, I wouldn't be able to get so much PR from skincare and makeup brands as I do now, or just brands that I'm able to work with as well, if I wasn't sharing all that stuff from years ago. And so now that I'm where I am now, I understand like what you guys like seeing more. I like seeing what I like to share more, and I'm really just running with it. And more recently, it's been a lot about skincare and makeup, and actually hair care, which something I have been working towards since 2017 was growing out my hair. And this was more of like a silent goal that I had because I was so insecure about my hair and my bald spots, as I mentioned to you guys before on Instagram. And so now that I am where I'm at and I'm able to work with so many brands and products that I've been loving and sharing with you guys, I've started to reach out to these brands. At first, I was not reaching out to anyone, and just organically for me just didn't seem what I needed to do. I have always been a very humble person. I have always been a leader in any area of my life, but I've also been so humble enough to own up to my mistakes, or, you know, ask questions or change if I need to in order to adapt to whatever situation that I might be going through. And so although I was not really reaching out to brands, now I've started to reach out to brands, and some brands that I've worked with in the past I'm reaching back out to again because I'm going to New York in March, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't have a whole lot of money to shop. I don't. I have bills I need to pay for. I've been doing stuff with my skincare. Another side note, I tore my meniscus and I'm having to do stem cell therapy, which I will talk about in a second, but I just have a lot of money going towards other things. So I was like, let me reach out to some brands who have sent me products and let me see if they want to work with me while I go to New York and shoot some content, because I would love to do that. And I'm only going to New York. My aunt's going to New York, and she's like, do you want to come hang out? And I was like, absolutely, I want to come hang out. And so it's actually my great aunt. It's my grandma's sister, but like she's like my aunt. I'm very close to her. So when she asked me to come, I was like, I'm there, say less. When do I need to be there? I will come. And I'm excited, but I just don't have a lot of money to shop. And I know so many girls are just like this, but we like to shop for new things when we go on vacation. It's just what it is. It's in our DNA. It's who we are as women, and that's okay. I'm okay to say that. So anyways, I was reaching out to these brands and I was like, yo, do you want to work with me? I would love to shoot some products. I got some no's and I got some yeses. And through that yes, one of my favorite brands that I've been working with, Rudy, the black jeans that I literally wear weekly because they're the best jeans I've ever put on my body. Again, I'm such an intentional person that I love brands that put so much intention in their products, and they just like come out so well made. They're very pricey. They're over $300. Can Jordan afford that in her life? Absolutely not. But I reached out to them, and funny enough, I found out that they're based out of San Francisco, and I was like, no way. And so after communicating with the girl that's in charge of PR and just social media in general, they invited me to their store next weekend. So I'm so excited to go do that, and I get to shop and get some free clothes, and excited to meet the team and people that I've been in contact with. But there's also other locations, and I feel like, again, God just sets us up to be exactly where we need to be. And I'm just so grateful for this opportunity, because again, I'm such an intentional person that I want to build relationships. I want to connect within social media and brands, because I literally am obsessed with brand creation and everything that has to do with brands. And I don't know where this came from. Maybe my mom, as she's an entrepreneur, but I don't know what it is. I just love brands. I love productions. I love all of that kind of stuff. And it's just an opportunity that I'm so excited to do, and I never thought in a million years this is something that I would be like willing or wanting to do, but here I am, and I'm really excited to do that. So if you're wanting to try something new or feeling pushed to try it, just do it, because you don't know what door is going to open when you go after it. Okay, now I'm just using the Tower 28 concealer, and I'm just gonna go in and brighten my under eyes and everything else. And speaking of shopping, I have realized that I love very basic clothes, and I know that about myself, and I am trying to kind of build more of like my capsule wardrobe as I'm looking at my closet. Living in Northern California, I feel like it's kind of hard because it's not like LA, where it actually gets cold here quite often, if not like every night of the year. During summertime, it's a lot warmer, obviously during the days, but it still gets extremely cold at night since I live so close to the ocean. I've realized that I need more jackets and like accessories for colder climates. And so I am wanting to build up more of like my jacket section of my closet. I literally have so many jackets already. Most of my clothes are jackets, but it's more athletic wear. And now that I'm in my season of like, I don't even know, experimenting, and I feel like I keep telling John, like, I feel like I'm trying to be more sophisticated. I mean, I'm turning 28 in 12 weeks. LOL. The fact that I say 12 weeks. In 3 months, I just want to feel a bit more sophisticated. Like, not that I'm done with, like, the crop tops. Like, don't get me wrong. I will be a crop top hoe for the rest of my life. But I want just, like, a little bit more feminine, sophisticated, mature looks. And so I'm going for like blazers and bombers and different shoes. Oh my god, I love my boots I got from Naked Fashion. I literally wear every single week. I've been loving my loafers. I actually just bought another pair of loafers, and sneakers with, you know, more blazers and slouchy pants. Like, that's just like my vibe. That's my vibe, and so I'm just gonna stick with it and keep going with it because that's what I love. Okay, basically this is my base to my makeup. It's very glowy, it's very neutral, it's very bronzy, it's very basic, but that's just what I love most. It's what looks best on me. It's what looks best on me. Okay. That's another part of like what I'm trying to do, is like show you guys more of like who I am, because John keeps telling me, he's like, you're funny. And I know I'm a funny person, and I don't know if it's like not being able to like really show who I am on like TikTok. Like, this is who I am on a daily basis. Like, you're seeing Olive Jordan Lynn. Like, this is who I am, and I love YouTube for this exact reason, and why I'm constantly coming onto YouTube. And so welcome to the weird parts of Jordan Patterson. Also, is this not matching my neck? Maybe not, but that's okay. We're gonna keep going with it. Okay, let's go do some blush. I'm honestly just putting on more makeup than I usually do just to hang out with you, so you better feel appreciated. I'm also, it's really hard actually. What time is it? Oh, I need to shoot some campaigns, some fun things. I'm actually doing 2 sponsorships on YouTube, which if you guys know from day one, I remember back before the pandemic when I was starting to like post on my YouTube, I was like, one day I would love to like have sponsorships, and now that I'm here, I'm like, whoa, that's crazy to have sponsorships. I'm doing one with a jewelry brand and then one with like oral care brand, which you'll see after this video comes out. So go watch those, go like those, go support me, because that really goes a long way. But I'm excited because I actually love all the products. That's something else about me, is that I'm only going to show you products that I love. I told John, I am such an intentional Again, I am such an intentional person that I am not working with brands that I'm not going to use the products. And if I get PR sent to me and I don't like them, I'm not going to post that. I think I've said that to you guys before. But it's just, I'm just being quite honest, because our society is thrown with so much marketing and shit these days that I feel like it's so hard for us intentional people to want to post products organically. Like, I'm not doing it for the money. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I don't make a whole lot of money from my links. I don't. I post it because I like to and I want to share with you guys, and if it can benefit me, I hope it benefits you. This other product I got from Ami Collet is their cream multi-stick. It's in Desert Date, so you can use it on your lips, on your eyes, cheeks. I've been liking it because it's a very like plummy color and I feel like it looks really good on my skin tone. So we're gonna go on with this one. I also forgot to mention I got this new Sephora 47 brush for my bronzer, and I really do like because it's like angled, and the guy at Sephora was like, he's like, I love using this for my bronzer, and he's not wrong. Jordan and I would love to have babies right now, but that's just like not doable. I feel like that's just, it's so hard right now to add another human being in your life when, I don't want to say we're struggling because we're not struggling, but we're surviving and we're doing the best that we can right now, and adding another little being into the mix, I just could not imagine. Cannot imagine. My best friend Brittany is literally about to have a baby. Baby girl is gonna be here literally within weeks, and I cannot believe it. Like, I want to cry. This is like my first best friend to have a baby, and I'm so excited for her. Brittany, if you're watching this, I love you so much. I love baby girl already. Top off more blush because like, why not? I'm gonna do blush and then I'm gonna go back in with concealer and blend that all out and just watch the process because it's so good. I'm going in with Patrick Tall. You guys already know I've hit pan. That's how much I love this blush. It's so good. And he just came out with new colors and I'm like, Patrick, I can't keep up. Oh, let's talk about how I tore my meniscus. Woo! Last year when we moved in, I remember in the moving van, I like turned weird and I like hurt something in my knee and I was like, no. It never really hurt. I got like a bruise, like it literally a bruise came on like my knee, and I noticed that and I was like, okay, that's weird, like let me just ice. It was totally fine. Basically there was like 1 week during the summertime where my knee kind of like inflamed and it got like really like puffy and gross again, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? Iced it a while and I was totally fine. Got my Hoka shoes and I was totally fine, and then started going to Body Rock Pilates, and that's when shit hit the fan again. And I think I just overdid it because I was doing Pilates at home before going to Body Rock, and I think I overdid it, and now my knee just has not felt the same. I went and saw my chiropractor who does x-rays. He does a lot of different things for people in their body, and he was like touching around and he's like, I think you did something to your meniscus. And so I just booked a stem cell therapy with him next month. Yeah, and I either can do 2 sessions and be good, or up to 6 sessions. And pray for your girl to only be able to have to do 2. Pray for your girl that she will only have to do 2, because that's a little pricey. I will be honest, it's $350 a session, which I feel like doing that compared to surgery is 10,000 times better, because that knee surgery, that was a lot. I remember that. It was a lot. I don't think it's that severe. I mean, I can walk on my knee. I just can't really like step up on my knee or like squat. My knee does get pretty stiff, and then what I've noticed is that when my cycle comes, that's when I like feel all the inflammation and it just gets 10 times worse. So right now I'm like not feeling the best in my body. I haven't been going to in-person Pilates at all. I've been doing stuff at home, which honestly I don't mind doing that. I feel like a lot has changed within my body from stopping, and again, everything happens for a reason. Okay, my last product I'm going to go in with Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Banana Bread. This stuff smells phenomenal. I'm like, it literally smells like banana bread. It smells so good. And I just like to set my under eyes and my laugh lines because I have pretty prominent laugh lines, which are smile lines, which I don't care. I like them. I feel like it makes me. But I feel like sometimes it creases. So I actually just bring it all the way down. And I feel like it really helps just keep the makeup there without smearing everywhere. And I'll just kind of add it in places I get a little glossy, which is just on my forehead and on my chin. Yeah, and actually I have new lip products I want to show you guys, but back to where I was saying about my knee. So yeah, that's basically just like what's been going on with my knee. I again was trying to do in-person Pilates, wasn't working out, and I came home, started doing Pilates at home, and I swear my body has lost so much inflammation. I look 10 times better working out from home than I do in-person Pilates. And that's a specific in-person Pilates, not like your typical classical reformers Pilates, which is the best type of Pilates for your body. Make sure maybe block that. Again, that's the Wet n Wild Fight Dirty Detox Setting Spray. I love this stuff. It smells really good. Actually, a new lip combo, which I'm not a lippy girl. I'm trying to. So I'm actually gonna tell myself I'm a lippy girl because I want to get there. So this is the Makeup by Mario lip pencil in Spice Chai. It's so good. I like it because it has like a little brush to smudge it, and I've just been using the Wet n Wild lip gloss that I love as well. I feel like this formula goes really well. It's very creamy, which I feel like back in the day when I tried to do lip liner, some of these products were so dry on my lips. I was just like, what's the point of wearing these? It's very natural. I like it. I feel like it just helps plump my lips, defines them, and yeah, it's literally my makeup look. Let's take out these rollers and see what the hair look like. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, Sweet July reached back out to me too to want to work with me, which was amazing. I love when you work with a brand and then they want to work with you again. Like, that just says so much to who you are as a content creator. Okay, that's like the little curl I got from this little rod. Let's see if I can take these out without ripping out my hair. Okay, this is what we're working with. I only had my hair in rollers for like 30 minutes, so I didn't have like huge curls, but just a little bit of volume, which is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, but now let's get dressed because I have some content to shoot, and then, whoa, it's a lot to clean up, so we need to clean up all of that as well and finish getting ready. So let's get dressed. Forgot to also mention that I am part of Damn Damn Tokyo's small group of women who are working with them, and I mean, there's only like a handful of us working with them, and it's really exciting because I get to test out new products before they're even launched, know about them, test them, try them, give them our reviews, and I'm super excited because this is a brand who's so intentional with what they're creating. You can find their products on Sephora's website, which is really cool as well, and I'm just really excited. I mean, like, hopefully, fingers crossed, I have the opportunity to create content and then those products actually get to be uploaded online, so that would be really cool. And I am constantly in a Slack conversation with one of the girls, which is super cool. I mean, there's people in that group from like literally from Tokyo, which is like insane to me. Like, that's, the world is crazy. So anyways, back to cleaning. Okay, I'm not sure what I want to wear today. Something obviously cozy and comfy because you guys know me. Jordan and I probably aren't going to do anything. I'm probably going to take off my makeup sooner than later. And I have another YouTube video to shoot with a sponsorship, so let's just give some cute casual. Also, like, you guys look, this is my drying rack. Okay, I think I have an outfit picked out. I'll wear my typical Amazon slouchy pants because they're just the comfiest. They're not pajamas, but they are literally the comfiest pants I've ever put on my body, and I'm just gonna be hanging out at home, so it's one step better than wearing sweats. And then for my shirt, I'm just gonna wear this Brandy tank that I wear literally every weekend as well, and every single day during summertime, only because I put on makeup and I don't want to put a white shirt on and ruin my shirt. Alright, so I have that as a base. And then I'll probably just wear this gray sweater on top because it's so cozy, it's so comfy. Tank top is from Brandy, sweater is from Naked Fashion. So this is a full fit for today. Cute, comfy outfit. And I think that's it for today's video. I actually kind of like these like get ready with me, but like chatty vlog style, rather than just sitting down and talking your ear off and then like piecing out. So let me know if you guys like this style of like get readies with me. It's just something I love doing. Oh, I also wanted to show you, loving this angle of the sponsorship I'm about to record is with Burst. So exciting. I love these toothbrushes. So this is like the one that's supposed to be like plugged in charging with a little charging stand, and this is like a smaller one that you can use to travel with. I'll probably give John this one since it's black, and I'll keep the pink one. And then they also gave me a charcoal toothpaste, some whitening strips, and some floss. And I didn't know this, but like the Jenners, Kardashians use these, and so I'm excited to learn a little bit more about them, and you guys will see it on the next video. So I'm gonna end the video off here. Love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking around, hanging out. I hope you guys could relate to some things and topics I was talking about. I hope you guys feel better after watching this video, and if not, just know that I love you and that it's gonna be okay, that there's a season for everything, and whatever season that you're in is helping you get to where you need to be and where you want to be. And it might not look exactly like what you desire in your life, but God is needing you to be there right now. So be present, be here right now, and yeah. Okay, love you guys. See you next week.